Good morning, YouTube. I'm doing this video. I'm going to try to keep it short and sweet because I got something I really want to show off here. And this is going to sound more like a vlog than anything. It's a little bit of an update. I've been really busy. I've gotten a new job since April. I'm a mechanic again. And there's some workplace drama that just drains me at the end of the day. And then on top of that, I've been kind of sick with the flu for the last week here. But I recovered. I'm feeling kind of fresh. It's the weekend. So I thought I would show you around a little bit. Let's see, will this stop if I... Okay. So I just changed the camera angle on my phone. You're probably going to see a little bit of embarrassing stuff, get a little bit more into my life. I had to get into here today. This is my bathroom. It's kind of messy. So you can see a little bit of my hobbies down here. I used to be into programming. And I like collecting the old Atari stuff. So those are some original boxes. They're not in the best shape, but I'm going to press them flat and then put styrofoam inside of them. And then I have a friend that can shrink wrap them. They're not going to look brand new, but they're going to look better. I don't know if I ever showed you this before. All of those keys in that keyboard were sitting in a box. I had to replace one of them, and it required a complete disassembly and then clean up of everything. I have turned it on, and it works. But the power jack is broken off of it. So I gotta contact that guy. There's a guy that's online. The Casio Keyboard Junkyard, I think, is the name of the website. And that's where I got the key from. And all the keys work. Every function on this keyboard works. And what I'll probably end up doing is just selling it. It was given to me. It was broken. So I'm doing what I can with it. But this room has been a project. And this looks like, well, this is storage. This is like kind of like my basement or attic or closet or whatever you want to call it. What's in here mostly is materials for renovating my house that I'm in right this very second. Yeah, I got another keyboard back there. The roll of carpet is going to go away, and most of this stuff is going to get used up. Like, this is all wood and doors and things. The carpet's just junk. I mean, it's remnants. It's too small for me to use for anything. And then there is some of the stuff that is storage, but like this other keyboard, I'm going to try to fix that and get it out of here. I got some speakers in the back that are going to get fixed and then get sold. And this is eventually going to become my little hobby room or workshop or whatever. And that styrofoam right there, that's going to go into the Atari boxes. I've already done a few of these and they look really well. But let's go to the next part of the house, the living room. And what's going on here, oops, is this is what I really want to talk to you about, is this Tonka dump truck. Now, I got this at Rummage. And I might have already talked about this before. Well, I wanted to take one last video of it anyway, because I sold it on eBay. I'm not going to disclose the name of the buyer or what I sold it for, but I made a pretty good profit off of it, unless they take a big chunk out of me for shipping. I did charge like $30 to box this up and ship it. And it's only going about halfway across the country, not all the way. So we'll see how much that costs. So when I first got this truck, it looked like it had been one of these rusty old trucks that had been laying out in the sun. And it was missing the cab completely. Also, I think the exhaust stacks were chewed up pretty bad. There is quite a bit of rust on there, but it's all solid. There's no holes in it. This is really, really solid. There's some dents. There's some imperfections. This has been played with. And this is kind of the state that I like to have things. Somebody loved this truck. Although, why they ripped the cab off of it, I have no idea. Loved it a little too much. I don't know. So, I had another truck that was in worse shape than this one. And I stole the cab off of it. And it came with the windows. And the windows I had to really polish to get rid of years and years of oxidation and pitting. Luckily, this plastic is super thick. It's almost clear all the way through. I don't know if it's worse or better on camera. I can see the texture of this card table it's sitting on through the windows with my eye, but I can't look at the screen and see it. So, it has one crack in it. It's right there. Let's see if I can make the... There we go. And that's it. That's the only thing wrong with that window, other than it's still a little oxidated. And yes, I did try to polish it on the inside as well. So, but you know, if it's going to sit on somebody's shelf, it's going to look good. It's got some patina. The paint shined up really nice. What's left of the paint. It really got to this really nice yellow that it was when it was painted originally. It's probably an enamel powder coat. It still has the little rubber bumperettes on the front. The headlights are in excellent condition. I believe I took those off and cleaned those up. And I've got replacement decals off of eBay. And those probably cost me about $15. Then I'm going to make about, $10 out of this, I guess. Not much for my time for really cleaning up the paint. And I also sourced the exhaust stacks. I actually found an old truck in the junkyard, in the junkyard, like a scrap metal place. And right before the thing came to bale it into a cube, I just yanked those off. I grabbed the air tank, and I think I tried to grab the headlights too. And then I just chucked the rest of it back into the pile. It was really cattywampus. So there wasn't really saving anything else that was left. I took the bits off of there and came in handy for this truck. Those stacks look really good on there. Saved from a fate worse than death, I guess you could say. The only other thing I don't like is you can see right in here. Now, yeah, I know it's dented in a little bit, but you can see the polish that I used. I just could not get that off of there. I didn't want to wash it off, because then that would get the rust going again. So, maybe alcohol? I don't know. But, yeah. Even the underside of it looks really good. It looks better on the underside than it does from the top. But it looks like there's holes here, but this is just the black paint. Oh, I got some cobwebs there. I'm sure the guy doesn't want those when I mail this off today. So yeah, some people like this patina. I do. You know, it's easy to find a truck that's brand new. Well, okay, maybe it's not. Especially this is a 1967 model. If you look at the wheels, they have this flat profile. And that's kind of indicative of that. But anyway, I just wanted to share this. Thank you for your time and enjoy your day.